Got a lot to do today. Lot to do today. March 31st. 13 minutes to set up some April Fool's stuff. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna have a second message go up. Oh, whoops, gotta can that. Make sure this is all in the right. That's in share room, creator, share room, creator, creator. Self promo, self promo. Those are all on there. If Sega can have their April Fool's Day early, so can I. Question. Post that. Control. Control copy. Schedule that to be around 7:10. Tell I'm gonna need the extra time. It gives me 10 minutes to vamp. All right, let's get the game set up. Perfect, and this is not making any noise. Perfect. Okay, that's set up. Now comes, let's do a bit of Photoshop. Create a new Word document. Pikmin. Where is my Sonic the Hedgehog? Where's that thumbnail? Whoops. Not supposed to proceed that far. That's fine. Where? Yep, schedule that. Gotta find. Edit. Download. Save image as. Save that image in. Luckily, because this is April Fool's, I can make this look terrible and it's okay. Oh, whoops. Hope this works. So it's gonna be a bit of a weird one. Paint, I guess. Perfect. Perfect. Save that. Perfect. All right, that's perfect. Okay, good. Go. That's my thumbnail I've just created. Twitter. Any notifications? Show to a heart. Maybe I'll even. No, not right now. Home. Let's actually go to profile. We'll want that. All right, we have like 4 minutes or so. The shoe's audio bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. That's weird. Weird, yeah. Settings. Audio. I mean, all of my when we go to output, all my bit rates are. They're usually. I mean, I don't know why it's saying that. 128 kilobytes. That's weird. Oh. I'll have to ask about the audio. It's hard to tell with the audio. It says I'm getting audio. Why is it doing this? All right, no. Maybe it's not. Oh, maybe properties? Ah, yeah. Headphones. Audio. I believe it should be getting audio. Yeah, it should be getting audio from multiple sources. Maybe it's not. How many properties? Ah, yeah. I don't know why that's doing that. Yeah, why is it not? It's not receiving audio. That's weird. It should be. Yeah, why is it not? We have excellent connection. Not receiving audio. Well, if that's an issue, I guess we'll find out. Because the weird thing is, it says it's recording audio. Okay, I can see the little bars go up and down. Here's the music here. It's like it sounds like it's recording audio to me. Looks like it, I guess. Okay, I can see the little bars go up and down. I guess we'll see. 2 more minutes till we go live.
Let's do this. Let me show you my real power.
No, get out of here. How do we show you his real power? Don't trust anyone who says that to you. They're always evil. That's what I learned in real power school. Haha. Take that, Shadow, I guess. I'm hungry. I didn't have a chance to eat dinner. Also, for some reason, the ground is very sticky today underneath my feet. This is what I get for recording in random classrooms. Are we ready? I was gonna press go live. Hi guys, welcome. Guys, welcome to the stream. We're live. That's what we are. I better go to Discord and do all the things. Look at me. This, of course, has the awkward effect of pausing everything. So enjoy that. Okay, welcome to Sonic Adventure 2. Again, I know, shocking no one with Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, hi everyone. How's the audio? It was telling me earlier that there was none, and then it's weird. So is there audio? Can you hear me? I guess I should type that in case you can't. Tired and have no energy. That's okay. Can you hear me though? If you can hear me, I hope this helps give you more energy. Me slamming my head against a wall and playing Sonic Adventure 2. There's audio. That's good. That's good.
Do you think you can beat me?
That's good. I'm hungry. I didn't eat today. Well, I had breakfast. That lunch, kind of. I guess it was just lunch. I ate it at 1. But I woke up late. Can you hear us? No, I can only read you. Well, I forgot. We gotta watch as Tails falls off a pyramid here. I want to see the. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Sonic Adventure 2. Does that mean you can't? What are we doing today in Sonic Adventure 2? We're going to like the pyramid place, right? Pyramid cave. What are the A ranked? What's the A rank time? I guess Turkey can do that if you like. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Can you play the death of Sai who said?
I am one
Turkey.
Master Emerald.
Gosh dang it. Turkey. That is not the A rank. The A rank levels for Pyramid Cove. It's not Pyramid Cove. Pyramid Cave. What do you? How do you do this? Yeah, who's here? Everyone here? Everyone alive and well. Everyone good. What's the joke I usually make? We're live. We're all live. Such a good joke. I should say that more often. Yeah. So today, to get A rank, you must play. That's not true. I think 15,000 points. I have 50,000 points. That's Pyramid Cove. After that, we have Cosmic Cove. And then after that, we have, of course, Final Cove. And so let's see how many of those we can do. So yeah, I guess I never know when to start these things. All right, when should we start? I guess now. Usually, I guess now. Yeah. So I guess it's time to start. Oh shoot, I forgot some promotion stuff. Give me a second. Stay on the line. No, it's so I forgot a promotion thing. Nope, that's my. Wait, no, we're not putting my little art project on there. Didn't know Cosmic Cove Galaxy was in Sonic. Of course it is. Anyway, I think we're all ready. All right, let's play the game. Welcome to the game we play today. If you want to know, Turkey, by the way, I thought of this before you asked, because it came up in my recommended. Yes, we'll do the April Fool's game. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. You called it, and then I tried to dance around the fact that I still intended to do it, but we do have to change a few things. First off, the screen, I'm going to change the description, and of course the stream name. I had an inkling you were going to do this. Wow, even after I texted you and said that I was going to do a Sonic stream tonight, and then notably didn't say normal back to you. I actually do have to change stream information for this though. So you know, because I want to capitalize on the search algorithm stuff. So we are going to. I have to change the stream details, so we do have to wait a little bit. But I'm working on that as fast as I can. It's kind of hard to do on the fly. Let's see. That's in. Where'd my assets go? And I know. No, keep it the same. That is a nice idea, but I want to capitalize on anyone who's looking to see someone play this game early. It's like an SEO thing, so sorry about that. But the algorithm has demanded that I do, in fact, do this. Can I not change the game? Where's the game thing? Oh, there it is. Is this already? It probably is. Okay, they haven't put a game for it. I guess none is gonna be our game. I guess I can keep it on Sonic Adventure too. Screw it. I'm just gonna keep it on. Because apparently that's not one. Save. Alright. So as you can see, keep them the same but put a big knot in front. No, I have my own... Look. Yeah. Today, 2 years ago, today Mario died. Today Sonic dies. I wonder if they did that on purpose. I actually don't know. Anyway, I do also have to do new promotion for this because I do want people to actually come. But this is the last thing. I have not done anything but fool around in the... I just basically gave my OBS settings up. I actually have no idea. I've watched the trailer, which is what made me do it, obviously. But I have not done anything else. Oh, is that... That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, that is very interesting. Give me a second. That's not updated. Okay. Wait, message. As my stream, I thought my stream details should be updated by now. And yet when I post the link anywhere, let's look at it from my channel's perspective. Yes, that's weird. Hasn't registered. Well, gonna have to deal with that. New thumbnail emailed you. Oh, wait, do you not like the thumbnail I put on? Has it not saved? I don't know why it's not. I made a new one quick. Oh, but I have one. You should be able to see there should be a new thumbnail already on my stream that I made before stream. Is it not showing up? Because it might not be showing up. Which is disappointing, I will say. I worked really hard on this one. Oh no, it's... Let me see. It's not showing. Okay, that's weird. Come on. What if I just... no, wait. Just make this unlisted for a bit. Go, 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 go. We use... Next. Come on, come on. That's gonna be annoying. Refresh the page there. How about now? Later people would ask me, was it worth it to reset the stream just so that people could see my beautiful, beautiful thumbnail for this game that I made? Delete that. And I would tell them, yes, it's always worth it. Fortunately, I now have to redo everything again because this is... Yeah, thank you. I'm really glad that you think so. and that everyone thinks so, because it is one. Yep, that's the old one. We gotta... Now I gotta send out new links, though. See, the real April Fool's joke was that we're never gonna actually start the stream. No, but everything should be the same, so I can actually do this fairly quickly. Control happy. Leave that. Gonna want to delete the old stream because that's gonna give you the wrong link. Go into here. Delete message with the old link. Delete message with the old link. Paste. Delete message with the old link. Delete message with the old link. Paste. Delete message with the old link. Delete message with the old link. Paste. Delete message with the old link. Delete message with the old link. Hold down shift to bypass this message. That's good to know. Delete. Realize that it's somehow I accidentally uncopied your thing from the clipboard. Delete. Paste. Delete. Add everyone. And then delete. Paste. There we go. All right. And one last thing on Twitter to make certain for this. No, actually went out. Home. And profile. Come on. Promotion. Tagged and tweet. Okay, we're finally ready to start playing the game. Let's talk about a Roach Brothers fight. Save that April Fool's prank for next April. The one where you never start the stream. Alright, yes, fine. We'll play this game. Again, I know nothing about this game. So why don't I press continue? Okay, I guess that's predictable. Oh, that was a fun game time tonight. Phew, made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. You can actually do my... Call him Sonic Murderer. No, we are going to... We're gonna do my Twitch name. I actually like Murder Merchant. This will be fun. We'll mark the merchant. I don't think that's how you spell merchant. I think it's merchant actually, but I don't care. Actually, is that how my... Is my Twitch name done like that? Wait, no, it's gonna start a stream automatically, so I can't, and it's gonna record that. Nope, my Twitch name is spelled correctly and also in all lowercase, so we're gonna have to mark the merchant. That's my name. If you call him that, you get a surprise. I will look up... Look, I really want to... Can I change the name after? Like, is it... Like, I like this name. Look, I really like the idea of putting my Twitch name here. So, I will find... Thanks for telling me. I'll do the surprise on my own time. Sorry about that. Mark the merchant. Did I spell that right? Oh, no, likely not. Yeah. Yes. I spelled it right. Hope the passengers could read my scribble. It is a bit hard. It won't let you choose that name. Oh, well. April Fool's is too late. Any mistake can just be said as an April Fool's. Okay, this is the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. For April Fool's, the Sonic team has killed Sonic. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the training dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Mark the Merchant, shake it off. So yeah, probably because they're in Japan, Sega released this game today for free. So you can play this now for free, and this is like really, really early, like, because again, like, this was released today. So me coming up with the stream idea was also today. Turkey, please do love yourself. That's concerning. Alright. Slap. I've been slapped. Mark the Merchant, did I just see you hitting yourself? I do that all the time. Usually make sure I'm not dreaming. Because one time I was dreaming, and I was like about to die in the dream, and then I was like, this is unrealistic. I slap myself, and like I was like, oh, it doesn't hurt. But then like I kept like I woke up, and I thought I woke up, but like, I kept like falling back to sleep. Cause like, and then like, I was basically, my room was in a hurricane, and it was on a tall tower, and it was falling down, and so I was slapping to myself to make sure that I had actually woken up, because for a few times I had like fake woken up, but I was like, because I like basically just woken up for a bit, fallen back asleep, and then thought I'd woken up in the dream, and I used that to like convince myself, alright, I'm not in the dream, until I was able to actually wake up. Trying to love myself, but it's kind of hard. Well, it's a good thing to do. It's a good thing to learn. I'm not a very good self-help person, but I believe in you. If I can make beautiful thumbnails, such as the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog stream thumbnail, then I believe in you. But Mr. Conductor, how are you doing this morning? Ho ho ho. Quite alright myself. I am Santa, though feeling a little bittersweet. Is that because you're a sweetie? Or is everything alright? Is everything alright? Well, truth be told, not really. I'm Santa. Today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Hope Taylors say happy. April Fools. That's good. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congrats on the retirement, sir. Thank you, my wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia unlocked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Ha ha ha. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today is your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. How to get those romance toys, bro? Choose the more complimentary choices. Is romance? I thought this was a murder mystery. Can we romance Sonic's corpse? Menu added to your inventory. I can open the inventory any time to view items received. I should look over the menu carefully. Oh, what's this? Look at this. Wow. What options are there? There's assist mode. That's going to be really useful for this text game. No, I saw the trailer. There's like some gameplay stuff. I know. For the inventory, the Mirage Express dining menu, it features a chili dog, instant ramen, chicken cordon bleu. Delicious. I would get, of course, the chicken cordon bleu, even though I don't like chicken. I do like the chicken cordon, I think it is. I might be getting that wrong. We get some instant ones. Can we roll my Sonic's choice? Sonic EXE dating sim tagline. I like how the game is not sure. Yeah, so yeah, chicken cordon bleu, that's a microwavable thing that I eat. Spagonia is actually a country from Sonic Unleashed. Nice reference. Why do you look so nervous? All I have on the train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Crab Rangoon. If I just tell them that Crab Rangoon is served there, it'll be on the menu. Spilled Grice grilled picky. Oh, is that like pickles? Spicy grilled pickles? I would rather have both of these than cordon bleu. I'm gonna say Crab Rangoon. Bzzzt wrongo. Maybe I should open my inventory and read the menu again. As tasty as that sounds, wrong. Fine, chicken cordon bleu. Ding, ding, ding. Glad you read the menu, okay? Ha ha ha. How am I not fired? A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. The train can really handle anything you throw at it, which is great because I'm sure explosions will eventually happen. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train, all off-screen from the main Sonic franchise, but you'll get to see them all in the new spin-off series. Hear me out. Chris and Bertie and Link and Roy going on a date and just staring at each other from the ends of the restaurant. Alright, I'm going to consider this herd out. It's not easy to leave. It is, just press the red X in the corner. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? Also, why can't we afford a microwave? More than a microwave. A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as a conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car, as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? Please actually know all of the items on the menu. Do not try to serve crab rangoon, although they might prefer that to the food we're actually giving them. I can't afford to lose this job. You sure can't. The severance pay is lousy. Ha 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 ha. Capitalism. Doors to the Migrant Express are opening. All aboard. How much money does Sonic have? The doors open. The Sonic characters enter. Amy. Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. You're right, Tails. I could get used to staying on a train like this. What did you expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. The train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Please don't take anything. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift stop? It was a pen, Knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? I will have you know that stealing that pen is a felony. Because this is like protected federal property, this train. It's not a Casno home. We just crashes at Tails' place every now and then. What cast of characters am I stuck with? The perfect one for a murder. Get a hold of yourself, Mark the Merchant. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Righty-o, friend. Well, aren't you friendly? Too friendly, one could say. Why can't I be normal for 1 second? Because you're on the Flightship YouTube channel. This is canon, no home. It does sound like something you'd do. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's role is to get food. Haha, sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Mark the Merchant, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Okay, got it. We can pick any of these. I know, I was gonna say Knuckles is just off. I like how we could see Knuckles, but if we go to the left, we can see Knuckles more. Useful functionality. We're just quickly becoming one of my favorite Sonic characters. Well, we have to start with Shadow. Wait, no, fine, we'll pick Tails. Alright, Turkey said Tail, we'll do Tails first. Can I get your ticket, youngin? Oh, ticket. Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board, all 3 of them? No, thank you. When I travel, I always park my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. I gotta feel this is product placement. Don't be nervous, you're doing great so far. We're Sparkle Gelatin Bunnies. Please buy Sparkle Gelatin at the Flightship gift shop. Ha ha ha, absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal about Sparkle Gelatin. We gotta do Shadow. Here. Thank you. Everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? No, sadly. But I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That's there. Purr. So cold. Mark the Merchant, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. What else do you need? Can I take your order? Only 3 items on the menu. Sorry, sir, is not everything to your liking? I just expected a bit more from a train so state-of-the-art. We only have a microwave. You don't even have drinks listed. He's not wrong, but I'm still offended somehow. We offer water, coffee, and chow cola as well, sir. I'll have to take you up with some coffee soon. Just the beans and a spoon, though. Can't get a read on this guy. How many times can we talk to Shadow? Nope, that's the same thing. Alright, so that's the same thing. KO Koya. I keep forgetting that that's a thing I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I should move on. As much as I'd love to. Well, I guess we have more dialogue options for Tails too. What a beautiful train. I feel completely at ease. The menu? I don't like reading things from strangers. Fair enough. What? No, it's a menu. What do you mean? What? That's not fair enough. Get out of here. Great. Let's go to Knuckles. Howdy, could I please get your ticket? I think that's a ticket? But I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Oomph. Or maybe we should leave this dude alone. No! Not interested. Either he's really not interested or he doesn't know how to read. Chicken cordon bleu does sound good though. But that answers that. He can read. Actually, never mind. Why can I do this? Did they do my boy Tails dirt? No, I like Tails. He's doing pretty well. What's this sticker? What's the out of the napkin holder? I hate the idea of a ticket lost and alone like this. Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner. Let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket is added to your inventory. Haha, I am observant. We have this. So sad to see a ticket alone and confused like this. We'll return it. I have faith. Oh, we have to do Sonic last. It's legally. We have to. Yummy, don't mind if I do. Mark the Merchant. Those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Mark the Merchant only gets one of those if they ask. The arm just kind of nod? Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. This also will mean it will be really easy for you to kill someone, wouldn't it? Drat, those snacks look really tasty too. Mark, you really shouldn't just be trying to steal stuff. Oh, that's the same thing. Alright. Come on. Who are you? I know you're like an obscure Sonic character, but I don't know who you are. I feel like Knuckles is supposed to be more upbeat and friendly. What do they do to you, Knuckles? Knuckles looks upbeat and friendly. You know, like he has like a smile on his face, but then when you click on him, he's really grumpy. Can we please see your ticket? Of course. Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Made him tougher than the rest of them. Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence put me at ease. The calmness of a murderer. You consider me calming. He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the self-conscious. I don't think that's what ninjutsu is. Wow, ninjutsu, that sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling to walls? Clinging to walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. The train is exquisite. I'm enjoying my time already. Can I take your order? I would order one of each, but I'm here for the party. I'll eat when everyone else does. What excellent principles! Plus, I had a snack right before this. Oh. Me too. Glad to hear it. I know you're an obscure Sonic character. 90% of people when meeting most of the Sonic cast. Can I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Hee why certainly. Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine chain for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murdery mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? Legit is the art of folding clothes while people are wearing them. Really? That's Espio the Chameleon. He, Charmby, and Vector Vector run a financially failing detective agency. Mighty and Knuckles were in it. Oh. Mighty's an armadillo. I do know that for some reason. I didn't know that that's what ninjutsu was. I also don't know if you're trolling me or not. See, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to her have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, how fun. Thank you. Where do I use this? This unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. Birthday girl, it's the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Surely that... You can't just let people who have a birthday just go into any room on your train. What about the employee lounge and stuff? Very useful. We use this wisely, thank you. I wonder what cake topper Sonic picked out for me. Can I take your order? No thanks, I'm saving room for my birthday cake. I just clicked off the game. Oh, did someone bring a cake for you? Yes, that was Sonic's job. Oh no. He forgot, didn't he? Or ate it. Funny, Sonic looks awfully nervous all of a sudden. Sonic, why did you turn to look at the wall? Sonic? Oh no. I bet it's a good one. I bet you're right. You're Blaze, right? May I take your ticket, please? Please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? I said Blaze. If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Does Blaze exist in a separate dimension? I didn't know this. Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. That's like one of the significant dimensional differences between ours and their dimension. Use the Sonic Rush Cannon Blaze! That's good. I know you were talking about it when we watched the Sonic 06 fandom Galaxy. That's good. You don't say. Oh, I hope you enjoy your stay, Princess. Blaze is the Sonic of another dimension. Soul and emeralds. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? You do not need to bow every time you see me. Oh, sorry. Can I take your order? I saved myself for cake. Thank you, though. Are you sure? Our instant ramen doesn't disappoint. Not the stupid Sonic 06 version where she's just Silver's babysitter. Maybe Silver is the murderer. He's not here, but maybe he is. I'm quite sure. No more bowing, got it. Wonderful. Rouge. Well, hello, you two. Hello to you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Is the neurotypical of the neurodivergent world. Huh. I suppose. That's interesting. Think about it. Did you steal this? No, it makes sense. It makes sense you'd be invited. Come back if you need anything, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, this is yours? I just slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging characters. Yeah, you're not very good at this, Mark. Please excuse me, darling. I just need to freshen up before the party begins. Oh, this all looks delectable, but sadly we'll have to pass. If you get hungry later, we'll have the microwave warmed up for you. Why do we have just a microwave? Maybe we shouldn't tell the customers that. Please excuse me. Sure, you look great. Don't I know it? Anything else we're gonna click? Oh, we can click? Wait, did she steal anything from us? I actually would not be surprised if they made it so, like, she took one of our inventory items that I was noticing. There is a glove department we can click on. Welcome aboard the Mirage Express. Happy birthday, Amy. Weather. Let's do happy birthday, Amy. And finally, Sonic the Hedgehog. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Huh? Wait, Mark. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually. And you did. I can't offer much, other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a minute. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh, I forgot about Vector. I thought I got the arms near Vector, and I guess my brain counted that as Vector. I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. Will do. Thanks. Shoot, I was supposed to get Amy a cake. What am I going to do? Can I get your order? I'll be back for that chili dog. For a hero such as yourself, it'll be on the house. I appreciate that. I kind of forgot my wallet at home. How was he going to buy the chili dog earlier? Sonic has his ways. I'll figure something out. Here, I guess we're doing Vector now. Vector when he meets bitmaps. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Oh, yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. You left your all-foot home? You're a hobo. I don't think he has any money, despite having a lot of rings. There's something amiss, sir. I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Oh, actually, we may be able to help you. Well, Commissioner, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? The menu! Oh, I'm starved. I'll take one of each. I'll check. I thought maybe I'll wait a bit. Oh, no, I was referring to the other thing we picked up. Right, sorry. The menu! I know, it's not getting me for this. Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. Sonic has a house. Opening of secret rings. Not anymore. Taylor's Tube. What's Taylor's Tube? I was really worried you kicked me out and I'd missed the murder mystery. Oh ho, old Mark the Murderer would have their hands full kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Who made me both microwave expert and security guard? Well, you're working the Jinings shift, so I'd assume you would be the microwave expert. You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, let us know if you need anything else. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express. No, I'm gonna murder one of them. Sonic quickly realized he hated having a house, and now his responsibilities and blew it up. Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And train. Assist Mark the Merchant if they need any help, won't you? In murdering them, right? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train. Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. Now don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is in state of the art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to March and the American here if you need anything. I'm glad to be left in charge. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Peter Griffin Death Pose, here we come. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. And I am absolutely certain that, maybe that's why Knuckles is acting weird, right? Like, he's acting dismissive. It might be because that's on his lore card. I also like the idea that the lore card just has all of Sonic lore on it. Which makes sense if lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone is assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course! Birthday girl, you makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor's car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Also, I'm gonna dip out for a little bit to get a cake. Tails, you're the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon, which this train has. Got it. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher. I'm talking about Sonic at you now. Yes, of course. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet, both found in the library. Why is the butcher in the library? Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? No. Let me go over this again. I really like my life choices. Always. Yes. I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, this is the track. I like how, I'm guessing this is just because it's a map, but I like to think there's just, a long hallway between the cars. I have a map for each of you. Shadow in the lounge, conductor. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. The rules of the game are as follows. There's a murderer amongst you all. There's a murderer among us. A map, tray map of the train, and we can look at that. The only time of year Sonic is guaranteed not to commit crimes is Halloween. I do like that. Just one day a year, alright, it's time for a Halloween party. That's nice. I do like that. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. So the murderer is given, but they don't actually... So the murderer, just like Among Us, just like hit game Among Us, the murderer is given a role, and they can kill anyone they'd like. But, so it's up to them. So, the murderer... So we'll actually dynamically be figuring out who the murderer is real time. There's not set by the game. Murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations! It's a train, it's a station. It's a pun. There's 2 weeks of no crimes. Need to plan out the party. I like the idea that it's said explicitly it's one day of no crimes, but Sonic's just so busy that he never gets around to crimes within a 2-week period. Oh, this is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our very nose. I think it's scary, because someone's gonna get murdered. I'll admit, I'm nervous too. Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyway. Both the heroes and villains plan it out. Well, that's fair enough. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another, and murdering for one of them. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. Where do they come from? My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this kind of sounds fun, and also very fitting for the character. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Shadow is brooding in the corner silently. The train started moving! Why are you surprised by this? It's so fast! Grab onto something! What's going on? I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. Ah! No! What? Oh no, is the microwave broken? You're both awake! Yeah. Seems like our train has slowed down considerably. Yeah, my head is spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Yeah, that sounds like, because that screams intended train behavior. Is it actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others, Mark the merchant. Could you get the door? Of course. It seems the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer. Huh? Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. Oh, it's going to be our interrogation. What's the word? Tutorial. Costumes for some years. What are nice costumes. I really like this cast of characters. It is. This is very fun. I'm very happy about this game. I'll probably continue playing it after this April Fool's stream. Find some other stuff. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. I don't care that you're an employee that has an official job. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way, and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, and then we'll show it to Amy to uncover this full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. Boy, Tails is innocent. Shadow is ironically hilarious among everyone else. Let's interrogate. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying customers are well taken care of. Okay, understood. This falls under our duties. You can count on me, Tails. This is technically my job. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. There's a lot of things we can click on. By a lot, I mean 5. It seems like a lot more than just flicking around. It's Ace Attorney time. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? Sonic moved out to move and chill out in a room, or does he just lie there on the floor and nap? I don't know. I think the premise of the game is that he's actually murdered, right? Because the website's all like, is something spooky going on? So I think he's just actually dead. But it could be. I think in the rules of the game, because remember, the imposter gets to murder whoever they want. So I would not be surprised. You know what's going to happen? Here's what I think is going to happen, right? We'll be looking for the imposter, and we'll not have clues. Here's my guess at the twist before it happens. Again, I don't know if this is true. I think Sonic is the murderer. Like, Sonic was the one who was assigned the murderer. And so, him being dead, like, I won't be like, oh, I gotta find out who the imposter is. Everyone thinking it's someone else. And then it'll turn out he's actually been murdered, and he was supposed to be the murderer. Amy's getting added to Sonic as a player character. Oh yeah, I saw that. It's pretty cool. The whole collection seems pretty cool. But again, I'm not buying it because I don't have money. Alright, so clicking on things multiple times doesn't seem to net new dialogue options, but I can reread anything I saw earlier. The shelf blocking your exit is currently not budging. Hey, Mark the merchant, look closely at this. I wonder if the side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel this is important. We should log it. Crack of the shelf is added to your inventory. I guess information, clues and information is in our inventory. And I only have 8 slots. Is there going to be inventory management where we have to use up stuff? Or is it just never going to give us more than 8 clues at a time? My guess is her hammer broke, and that's why she's nervous about it. Also, we've collected it, so we can't click on it anymore. I would like her classic design Swiss character versus her modern counterpart. I don't know the difference. When was Amy introduced? I actually don't know when Amy gets introduced. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. I presumed that this train would have more than a microwave. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. I don't think that's what you use a cast iron for. I've only had microwave lunches this week. So that's interesting. If it has something to collect, then you can't press it again. Oh, the wet floor sign. Keeping people alert and safe. I'm actually gonna save here. Good time to save. I slipped on some orange. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor signs at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is fast, as they say. He was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slipped into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. And I guess I could be hard. Was he like not even in the store when he did that? What about a manga? And we should do Sonic CD, one of the classic 2D ones. Oh, that's interesting. Sonic CD is one of the ones in the Origins collection, right? Because it combines 3 and Knuckles. Her manga design. I've never read the Sonic manga. I know I'm disappointment to you all. She was introduced in the Sonic manga. I don't know if I believe you. Although I also wouldn't disbelieve you, depending on how old it is. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? Found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out? On a train? I'll keep looking. Is this? Which version of Amy is this? Like, what design is this? Find any clues yet? Alright, so that will just give me the same dialogue. It's begin time to interrogate. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Go around a little bit more first. There's gotta be another way out of here. What do you mean there's... I clicked on everything. Maybe we don't have enough evidence. There's nothing else to click on. What? Same stuff as always. I'm not sure I'm only really familiar with Classic Modern and maybe Boom. I also don't like how insistent she's on dating Sonic with modern appearances. It's kind of creepy. I guess that does make sense. Like they should either be like happily like dating or they should not be doing this. Sometime in the modern timeline. She doesn't seem that insistent on dating Sonic here. There seem to be, I haven't seen anything weird in their dynamic yet. Here we go. What's this, a rod? The tip is broken. It looks like to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to a mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Personal conductor's baton. That's clearly the stick of her mallet. I think we found enough clues. As in, you found the one clue that you need. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. I guess only the best detectives can instantly find out whether they have the right amount of clues. Some sort of stick. Could it also be a handle? I think I understand what happened here. What's the latest? Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? Mainly adventure and heroes where she's sus. I see. How dare you? This isn't gonna be easy, is it? I mean, I see it's the tutorial, so I think it would be easy. I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Murder someone! There was no one there other than you and Tails. And are either of you murdered? Plus, Amy and I are rollers that can't be murderers. Some rethinking is in order. Microwaved a chili dog. I told you I'm not eating until it's birthday cake time. How do we think this through again? This is really hard, guys. Microwave a chili dog again? Oh, I attempted to escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Mark and Urchin and I were knocked out.
You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Let me step you through this, because I feel after those 2 interrogation questions, you might not be capable. First, find the correct piece of evidence from the inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? This is actually a lot like Phoenix, right? But we don't have nearly as much evidence available to us. It is the menu. I'm not quite sure this will convince Amy. Let's give it another try. I think it's this. What, some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Wait, no, that's not Tails. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails, what now? Oh, I thought we already deduced that there's no way this damage could have happened from it falling over because it's like on the top. Never mind. Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? This is Phoenix right. This is Raven correct. Aw, dang. I thought this is Mark the Merchant. Come on. So now I have to explain myself? Well, you see, I.O., well, when I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks, and thinking. You know, thinking logically. His one strong point. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Please stop being pathetic, Mark. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. Let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. I have a comeback in mind, and I have had a comeback in mind ever since we had the handle, like Sonic would do. Oh my! Oh shoot! Video games. I can do Lost. I feel like this is not necessary for us to figure out, like... Is this supposed to look that glitchy? Like, I can figure out on my own how this happened. We have her broken handle. Maybe it's supposed to look glitchy, or maybe it's just Sonic game weirdness. He plays Mario Run. He's actually you. No! No! Shit, the shelf fell. There's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept? You know, I mean, okay, we did just rocket forward, so, but trust me, it's well kept. That the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? I'm actually going to answer correctly. Some sort of stick on closer explanation could also be a handle. The shelf was hit with the shelf. No, okay, it's just boring messages when I say wrong things. Was that a stick? Bertolli, I only play mobile games. You're not Bertolli approved, Philip Parrish. Why am I not Bertolli approved? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? No, I don't need to think. Game, I know what the stick is. I am not an idiot. They mentioned her mallet like 5 seconds ago. Alright, so I can just jump over that. I got it. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could. I will say, I'm sorry for complaining. I am a lot more of a pure kind of like... I thought this would be more pure Phoenix, right? But it is fun to do the think minigame. Besides something it could, like say, a hammer? Ack! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico hammer! You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. Got him! As you both said, I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whap and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backup. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective, and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease here, there, and fixed. Tails, thank you! According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back! The shelf completed shattered. Incredible. That's what science can do, Mark. We did it! We're free! Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Oh no. Sad music. Wait, is that... Sonic! It can't be! Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait! I want to figure out who did this too! Wait for me! What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. This is a big brain. That was really convincing, Sonic. Yeah, I think Sonic is actually dead. And I also think that Sonic was supposed to be the murderer. So so everyone's going to run around trying to find the murderer when it was really Sonic the whole time. Sonic? Body numb. Oh, he's not dead. Can't move. Well, what are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Oh, the juice. What juice? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Mark. What do I do? Make sure you're paying. These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So leave their care to you, my merchant, my favorite employee. Sure, you won't let me down on this last ride. Ha 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 ha. I don't remember him saying this. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails to get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor, you'll see, and then we'll get a lot of money. There was juice to the left of him. Oh. Hit the emergency meeting button. I don't think that exists. I'm afraid that is probably not in this game. Saloon car. Oh, look at this place. I'm going to ask for Amy. I've looked around, but I don't see her. I think the game has already gone on ahead. I assume she's really excited. Did he need something from me? Oh yeah, just a question really. What if Sonic is actually hurt? I heard him mumbling about being in pain. Ha ha ha. He's laughing? Mark, there are ways to explain this. Sonic doesn't get down so easily. He's in a train full of his friend. Nothing would actually happen to him. I guess that's fair. We're just all really committed to them for the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. It's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. That he's really numb. Well, maybe that's a clue. We should tell him in case it's a clue. Part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Well, of course, sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Ah, fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. I'm the sidekick. Who was the last person in cafeteria? Mark and Amy were together. Yeah, we were together. They haven't catch me looking glum, though. Just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. How many people have ditched Dr. Eggman to do it? Also, I just noticed a wanted poster supposed to with Omachow on it. Which, fair. This is true. Ye varmints. What are y'all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Shadows and Knuckles are safe, or sus. Again, I think it's either the conductor or like Silver will just pop out into nowhere. it would make fun since Sonic is a pretty meta franchise, especially in this kind of game. And Sonic 02 has such a bad reputation, it would actually make it. I would not be surprised if Silver just comes in and is like, I killed them. For no reason. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you're up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi, and... Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Richard, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. I was born in 07, the fall of Sonic. They hate him so much. I mean, I thought they used to hate him, right? But like, now they don't, right? Investigate for clues and then interrogate. Mephiles told Silver to kill Sonic, and he believed him instantly. Alright, let's do it. Just Mephiles the Dark comes in. So it appears we don't have control. I was wondering how open this was going to be. We don't appear to have control over where we are in the train. We were here. Sonic's death has been added to the map. So we've kind of got to make our way to the conductor, and the conductor's going to reveal he murdered everyone. Well, I guess Sonic, but like... Howdy, partners. Spittoon Free Establishment. Visit Coliseum Highway Zone. Is that a specific restaurant? Or is that a specific reference? Memphis. I don't really like the name Mephiles. But yes, I guess Memphis the Dark. Breathtaking views. This train passes by some incredible sights. I just have to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. Wait, we're traveling at a normal speed? Alright, first off, it's acceleration that makes you nauseous. So as long as we were setting at a constant very fast speed, it would be fine. Also, we're traveling at a normal speed? I thought the whole thing was I guess we just accelerated really fast, so my whole point about acceleration stands. But it's weird, right? This was all a hologram, and the train is actually tilted towers. No, it's weird though, like the whole inciting incident is the train starts up very fast. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. I wonder if Sonic is doing the whole murder thing just so he can get a cake. I'll never understand this friend group. I hope Mark just appears in future games. Like, he's like, I'll never understand these guys, then just becomes a regular character in Sonic. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack. Kind of bland. Ah, seems like someone looked all the salt off them. That's disgusting. What? What? Or maybe they're just unsalted. Good job, Mark. Deductive reasoning. The first reasonable thing. Someone looked them. Name is Memphis, Tennessee. It's Mephiles, Tennessee. We got a number one victory royals. The robotic arms here are really helpful. Oh wait, I just realized there's a bunch of robotic stuff. This is just Eggman's train, isn't it? If I just keep spouting theories, one of them will be correct. Oh, that eye looks kind of like something from Sonic Boom's robots. It was me, I love salt. How could you? Why didn't you eat the nuts, though? What's the arm doing to my hair? You fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? I don't think this train's priorities are in order enough for you to fear for your job. How could you hate nuts? They're the best snack. The robotic... Alright, no, that's the same thing. I forgot. Mark the Richer, this is interesting. What is? I'm just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Mark the Richer, this one has a lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. Used cups are added to your inventory. I guess we just took the cups. Use cups on the tuner. One has a lipstick mark on the rim. That's probably Rouge, Ancestors, or Amy. Ancestors or Sonic. Just imagine me peeking out the window. Or in the walls. Imagine you crying all night because you don't have don't eat nuts. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. This one is empty as well. All the trash cans are going to be empty, isn't it? I'm starting to think your theory of something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Trails. Have faith. I mean, it is a good place to look. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Haha. I think Trails is ignoring me. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omochao. Hate to see them like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Oh no. Interesting. Omochao is wanted for medical malpractice. And apparently that's an actual poster. Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damage looks more to be caused from punches? Oh, Knuckles got angry at the game, didn't he? Moby and me, what may that look like? I do not know. Who could have done that? Just looking at Knuckles. What are you two looking at me for? Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues, as in the one clue we need, Knuckles punched the arcade machine. I'm sure this will be for a later part of the mystery. I think all we really need for this is that Knuckles punched the arcade machine. Super Monkey Ball, favorite. Shame to see It's a shame to see Super Monkey Ball in this state. Love that. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Please don't beat me up. No promises. Knuckles, would you ever fight me? No, you're bruised too easily. Wouldn't it be fun? They fight in the first time he appears, like Sonic and Knuckles? I don't know. I bruise easily too. Guess it won't be fun to fight either. No, I'd fight you. Sorry, Mark the Merchant. I wish you luck. He's not actually gonna fight me, right? Can I take your order? I refuse to never not ask for the order. Whenever you are, let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Mark the Merchant. You're not a butler. Tell him that. Oh yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it! Maybe a purple-haired Mobian with a hoodie and some robot wings? Don't really know what Mobians look like. I guess they look like this. What now? I like your hat. Oh, he's embarrassed. Oh, because are you blushing? I said leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Oh, did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave! Knuckles, Mark the Merchant and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off, you're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? Yeah, he punched the arcade machine. We have evidence, too. We do? Mark, I know you're the sidekick, but come on. However, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? Place we want ball. The arcade machine, huh? Why would you think I touched it? Think! It's been punched! The answer is it's been punched. Oh no. I died. Well, you see, you have no argument here. You are weak. Alright, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we? Please, Mark, please get better at Sonic. Okay, it's glitching a lot, but it's a Sonic game, so I can't tell if that's on purpose or not. It really could be on purpose. With this franchise, you never know. I recently recreated my first own on Sonic Forces. Might draw Moby and Savannah soon. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Even though Mike had a real hard time with it. And also accidentally closed the game. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because the arcade cabinet is covered in punches. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you staring at my hands for? Oh, because you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I need a punching bag, and none were available to me. There's a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Mark Merchants. Distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Okay, we have to think to distract Knuckles, which should be a purely physical task, but like we need to use our thinking skills because we have to think of a way to not get punched by Knuckles. Very thought-intensive task, actually. We did it. I hope we just dodge. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores! I'm pulling it up now. Oh, Knuckles, you failure. Oh, your shoes might have little feathers on the side, a little green with gray on the side, and the hoodie may be grayish. What does this tell us? Or a light blue hoodie? What does this tell us about the murder? Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. Wait. No, wait. Come on. Who else? Prove that Vector, the only one with this name on this train, could be the one. I'm just skipped down a lot of rings there. Tricky. Probably should be doing WASD. I've been using the arrow keys like a chump. Now, Mike the Richard, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? Of course. No! I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. Well, you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. It's not I wasn't. Don't tell Amy. I mean, oh yeah, I guess their characters wouldn't do that. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine, no proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story, and alibi. I already told an abridged version to this to Amy. Boy, this fun friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups, but what if the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in there too. Why are you surprised by this, Tails? It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, but I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That don't make sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Well, Richard, can you take a look one more time? What's your time on? Sonic, Knuckles. Oh wait, do I click on it? Sonic, Knuckles, Toast Apple Bread, Ultim, Bagel Candy. What? I mean, none of these are the Sonic characters. Maybe Ultim is a Sonic character? All the others were food themed, but this one, oh yeah. That is why I picked it. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know Mark the Richard, but there is oh no. Someone who that goes by this title. The ultimate life form? There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? The Bio Wizard was here. Elfwood was here. Everyone was here. Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Sonic dropped by. Or Shadow dropped by. Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Not ominous at all. Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one after locking the door. That's the honest truth. I think Shadow might be the Shadow. It seems like the murderer here, but it's too easy. I still think that Silver killed him. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some kind of key too. Right, she has the skeleton key. This is Smash Bros. Ultimate. Silver conducted me with that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Lou searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me. Even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your stories, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough, the library's in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic and Earthful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I looked better when he wasn't talking to us. I will say, I was worried that, as the sidekick, we, take over the mystery, because, we're the main character. But I do like that Tails just notices stuff that, we don't. I do like that narrative, Nails is we're definitely the sidekick to Tails here. Will do, Sheriff. Come, Mark the Merchant, let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. And also, not us what we're getting paid for. But technically, we have an argument before we're getting paid for this. Coming! Can't believe Tails was able to fix it so quickly. Kid really is a genius. You always better pull up chucks, I say. Understood, Sheriff. Yeehaw. Look at all these again. Using cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. No, that's the same thing. Okay, never mind. We're not getting new dialogues for this. I thought we were but no, it turned out that it was just the fact that, yeah, it was just the machine because it was fixed now. Move on to the next car. Ready to mosey down to the next car? You got it, partner. Onwards. Hang in there. The cat poster with the chow. The library card. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Alright, so we're collectively getting stuff. So that's how our inventory works. Everyone's here favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already, before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Want to join us? Flattered, but the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found. You're slow. Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic, I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. How are you going to leave? The door to the next car is locked. She has the skeleton key. Oh, that's Vector. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. That's right. The birthday girl is the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye. I like how ubiquitously everyone's just like, of course, the birthday key. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. And what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm staff. I'm just making sure things go well. Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Well, I mean, besides that, that's supposed to happen. Besides murder? My social skill is non-existent. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. I'm Espio, the poet. Poetry, a resident message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspective with the most rhythmic of prose. I just work here. Can I hear some? Sure, teardrops in the spring. The chow. holding the curtains back. Can you hear me sing? La la la, dee dee dee, la 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 la, dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least it's rhyming, I suppose. Mark and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so we'd have to see what Knuck was up to in the saloon car. Yup. Where was Rouge? Well, he happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Interesting. You just get a one-off episode of this magical world with some guy named Jim. Your Espio voice is spot on, thank you. I enjoy Espio's voice. You can tell because his voice is so much better than all the other characters for me. Like my voicing is better for him. Hold on. He's British. No! I like doing him British. Wonder what she found. He's obviously been on the hunt for something. Clues. It's a murder mystery. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then into the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why is Shadow unlocking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Lux and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car, where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. Oh, I see. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves following us, but we got through it all right. We were trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, these Vector Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just going to peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true, or what they're saying is false. I wonder if Vector and Espio being actual detectives will play into anything. It will probably not, because, they're not doing very well. Right? Isn't it failing? We have to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post, and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. We can interrogate them separately, too. Alright. When the child approached a child hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text reads, "Hang in there." Wow. I really needed to see this. This little child's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this child could stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? Oh, brochures! There's some travel destinations I see here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Look at this. There's a couple of maps here. This seems to be a map of the library card. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. It's so lonely. I don't like caves. Oh, map. Alright, so this is the layout of the library card. I'm sure in a Phoenix Wright-esque faction, we'll have to, point out where something is on the map. Books on the floor. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior! I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. Shadow left the library car and locked the door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. Open because of Amy, I believe. We should really confirm their stories. Or are you just saying that because you want to look at the books longer? Either way, we should get back to the investigation. Yeah, what if they're wrong? What if they're lying? This arm is really struggling to clean up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this meth either. I'd leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. So, there's this one book in the pile. What's this bright red book? Oh yuck, this reeks of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yup, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? For evil ones. Who cares? I won't trust any book he's read. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Well, that's probably part of the wider mystery. Oh, I forgot that we had arrow keys. And also that this arrow key is off screen, so I have to, like, not run and not click off screen. I think it's just like a motion thing, like where it cuts the image and doesn't quite slide right. I had canon that Tails actually 2,000-year-old Kitsune with amnesia because he might realize that behind all of his people are dead and he realizes most might outlive everyone he loves. That's a bit sad. Wow, I wish I could stop looking at all these books. My son needs me, no time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. It's like a kid in a candy cap, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen on the floor and everything, but every book on the shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. More like the train is actually broken and we have to fix it. Not enough clues. Oh, we can change this. Chow Cola. Nope, I keep clicking off the screen when I do that. Move it to the left a little. Check out our book club. Book of the month, Gone Gal. Vector. Bring me any meat to chop? I'm a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cooler before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? A man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think you got a knife on you. We definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? No, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Can I take your order? Oh yes, please, I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. No! The murder mystery is part of your job! Why would you show the menu to me? Come on, Mark, why would you tease him like that? Gee, I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me. Look, Mark, you've made him a fool. Come on, Mark, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. I smooth things over, but at what cost? Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about space? I've made it up to space with my beautiful antique vase, but I mistake in my haste, dropped the base from my embrace. Now my antique eye must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? I have another question for you. Can I have a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. I actually really liked that one. Huh? Let's see. Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignored the grumbling tongue, for the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my egg sunny. Oh wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train though. My talent's just wasted on you lot. I'm gonna interrogate you. Oh, it interrogates both of them. Sonic is actually an orphan and never knew his relatives and just had a generally terrible life. I guess that makes sense. He's evil. Is the mom still like a person? I remember the mom from Sonic Underground. Two of you believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. This is in fact peak poetry, as Mark and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did we leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. And that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. She is her aunt, he never knew. So Sonic and Maniac are cousins to High. Who is High? You said you immediately started reading. But were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till he's done. I've seen it happen. Him. Oh boy. It must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't know that detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Mark, could you help me out? Alright, Mark. What book do we think Espio may have been reading? Well, we only have one book, so I think it's this one. Sasha Manual of the running capabilities. Doesn't seem to mention how to drive the train, which would have been neat. Ostensibly, Shadow has been placing on multiple doors on the train. Oh my god, you know what would be great? If, like, it was, like, a kind of Silver situation, and in a classic, like, really dumb Sonic thing, no one has recognized Shadow. Like, everyone thought Sonic looked like Shadow, so what if Shadow... Like, what if it's not Shadow? Because, like, no one can tell the difference between Sonic and any Hedgehog. He was reading the menu! That's right. No, I gotta do the express manual. A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? I have the power of video games, Your Highness. Yes, you're royalty now, I guess. What? What's that? Oh, I guess that happens. No, shoot! You're both grasping, I knew it, because you're not good at video games. Try again, and be better. Wait, I just realized that it says Mark the Merchant's Game Gear in, like, the terrible handwriting font that it has. I thought I found the teeth to getting all the rings in a row at once. You'll never beat me. Knows of my general unbeatability. That's how you think, my friends. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. The lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Hey now, I won't have you insult my pal like this. Calm down, Vector, I know what you mean well. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. A butcher and a poet, friendship could form anywhere. This is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Mark, if you don't mind. Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove he read it. I'm sure he read the entire thing. Patches 396. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. Well, the conductor said the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought from the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like Espio asked that question. Mark, hit him with another one. 231. I wonder if these have different questions on them. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Mark. Let's see if Espio can go 3 for 3. I bet there's like an Easter egg if you pick the right pages here. I'm just picking the biggest ones. was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations. An intelligent data processing system, it works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. Now remember this, the train is an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now did I pass your little test? No. I hate to say it, but no. I just go when you're fast. I completed your test with ease. All my efforts were only to please. But you joked and japed, said no to my face. Now I wish you were riddled with fleas. Did you just rhyme a curse at me? You've clearly read the manual. These answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my body like that. Don't I want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. He answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual. Suppose we can... Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading. Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Mark? He always puts me on the spot. Oh, Mark, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw Espio reading, but what? The locks. Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything. Everyone has been reluctant to mention Shadow existing. But probably for the best that Charming isn't here. We're up, Mark. Let's make our argument together. By thinking. Alright, don't go on. I should have known not to go on the springs by now. Are these like things that like these like flingy things that are, is that like a weapon that one of the characters uses? Shoot, press the wrong button. Careful. Oh god, I've been attacked. Where is Charmy? Charmy is dead. Also murdered. Shadow walked to the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original heist core on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the heist go along. Crocs are natural gamers. Espy said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espy was fully seen reading his book for a good while at that point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. Unless he went on top of the train, which I'm sure will happen at some point. No, maybe. Or from those really stupid enemies in Sonic 2 you can't predict. Oh, good. You think they don't light up the lane they're going to throw in red in Sonic 2? I mean, it was a simple slip-up. It was just fully immersed in my books that I didn't notice Shadow. It told me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up. Well, you see, I can sense Espy's desperation here, defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at the moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. Poor enemy design runs in the series. It's a mystery, my dear Octa Merchant, one that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved in my book I didn't notice Shadow passed back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I would avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see your rating, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't, I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tail definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Of course, he was reading the manual to figure out how to leave the car. He can go invisible, can't he? I don't know, maybe. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? I'm joining Tails. I can't interrupt Tails when he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... Favorite and beloved... My favorite and beloved boy, please. Take the river with this raid. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be tortured. This flashback changes every time. The last lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one of each other? The library map. Espio must have been sitting in a place that isn't seeable. Probably this place. Now let's get my thoughts in order. He's a chameleon, of course. I didn't realize he was a chameleon. The minigame is growing on me. Oh god. As I was saying, the minigame is terrible. Ding 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 ding. Blah bling. Blah bling. Blah bling. Dun dun da da. Take that. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been the Shadow to not see him? Well, I can actually pick any of these places. But like, it's here, right? Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio's in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot because a bookcase is the way. Why did... I do like the idea that Espio never was like, there was a bookcase in the way. He was just like, oh no, I'm being interrogated. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why he never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you could have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping, despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you will believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. We'll be back later. Thank you both for answering all of our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Oh, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. He's a better ninja than detective. Makes sense. She's in the car. The door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. And that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. Did we not keep the key Knuckles gave us? Probably want them. I bet it's in the garbage can, and then there is something in the garbage can. Give 'em back, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murder is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tick-tock goes the clock, while heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Mark, let's see what's next. Coming! No, I'm not sure we will, actually. Your loss. May the breeze drift you toward success. A one-sentence poem for you. Italics enough to qualify as a poem. Nothing new. I don't think we're going to pick anything new out of this. We didn't see... Wait, did I never click on the globe? A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The doctor was talking about Spagonia if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, to be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwiches. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. Vector, where are your ears? Crocodiles don't have ears. Danger hides when the Hyper Bee flies, and the Ninja Stars fly, too. This group knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? Oh, there's like a ton of stuff I didn't click on. A fool. Yeah, I forgot the table. I'll just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, put me right in the mood to read. The muscles Vector, the Karma Collector, sworn to fight for you. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Mark, no! Don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. This is, of course, evidence that Mark is not who he seems, because who has a murder ruin their nap time? Something's always hitting the trash. Let's check here. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something here. Mark, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Why does he wear headphones? They just go on his head, obviously. That's why they're called headphones. Mark, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. I'm sure you'll join the cast. Is that supposed to be a compliment? It is a compliment. Team Chaotix, the detectives tracking down your crime. They're detectives you want on your side. I think that's everything. On to the casino. Sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? The mystery calls. Investigation continues. Back to adventure. Here I come rougher than the rest of them. There's a chow guy here too. The train is gambling. All the stuff's getting heady. I'll dump what I don't need. I can't believe you dumped the key earlier. Save. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? I see you've brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're going to need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. There's an elevator. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of kind collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a Fabergé chow egg. Oh, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Ermi's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Warp Gaming her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She wrote me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé cow egg is here in this train car locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? Stop making them British! Everyone is British, fools! Come along for the ride, the truth can run not high. Come on, the game is now. Now. We're forcing Knuckles back into the Chaotix. And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the brain's blueprints in the library card, with the safe code written right on it, the score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the Sonic security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé chow egg. Again, an elevator in a train. No, vanishes due to becoming British. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chances of success grows with everyone's help. I like how everyone is agreeing to help you steal the... I'm staff, and I'm helping her steal the egg. So you want us to help you steal this the Fabergé chow eggs. Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Seems like a fine business venture. Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Out of that, or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Mark, do you have an opinion on this? I set 5 for a 5-figure discount. I am official staff. Blaze seems more tomboyish and rough to me, but the posh British works well for Espionage Rouge, in my opinion. It does. You can also notice that whenever I read tomboyish lines, like the accent falls away. I mean, Blaze is a Sonic. That is true. Oh, it's really both Blaze and Mark are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé Chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now, we must plan. That plan. Oh boy, what have we got ourselves into? Access to the Fabergé Chow egg is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, distract the guard? Attack the guard! I can't say I'm comfortable attacking the Chow. Okay, we'll try Cockney. Oh, it's a Chow. Wow. Let's keep violence to a minimum, shall we? Less fun, but I agree. Let's think about it again. Fine, we'll distract the guard. Distract them, perfect. Well, charming enough for that to work. That's actually a really nice thing to say. Mark, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. They don't know how to take a compliment. I'm bad with Cockney. If I'm going to be in a casino, my poker face needs to work. I don't think you have one. Who's distracting the security guard? Probably Rouge. I mean, Rouge is very distracting. Of course I'll distract them. Who could resist my feminine charms? I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a Chow. Plus your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Oh well, fair enough. Let's think it over again. Let's do Tails next? Sure, I could be the distraction. I don't like the way you said that, Vito. I'm with Blaze. His delivery was shaky. No, really, I could do it. Sorry, buddy, but I think you'd be better off elsewhere. Also, you can also fly. In that case, who should we choose? Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? Wait, no, that was me. No, I'm British now. There's nothing I can do. In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. You're great. Her voice was so stoic. I have chills, and also Cockney for some reason. Would Blaze X Sonic be considered so? Oh no. God, no. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Try the claw machine shock. Put her to poke sticks to the floor. Ask the Charo about their partner and kids. Claw machine just. I'm going to try and check the wrong answer first to see all the dialogue. And I'm going to say the machine arms will probably fix the claw machine. Who puts a claw machine in a casino? This will work great as a distraction. Let's continue the plan. Dang it! Gosh dang it. I really want to see what he said about wife and kids too. With the guard distracted, how will you get the access card? Grab them and fly up to the rafters. Ask for the card. Ask for the card. No harm in asking, right? Oh, you naive, innocent soul. You didn't answer. I'm not answering that question. I'm not answering that. No. Such a fresh face. This one, so cute. Do you suggest we take the guard out shoe shopping next? I don't think Chow wear shoes. These ladies are ruthless. I better rethink this. With their guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? I'm asking the question. Why am I also answering it? Rather fly up to the rafters. I don't know. I don't want any violence. There won't be any violence. I'll just tie them up to a rafter. Easy. Where do we get the rope? Interesting point. Maybe we should try something else. Like how before she has rope, she's all for tying someone up. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Mark, what's your plan? Say there's a drink without a coaster. Pretend you're Blaze's spouse. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What's your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? Oh shoot, she's on to me. What? Why, you dress far too plain. You need a complete refashioning immediately. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting, you give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. Push the security guard. I'm still not comfortable with any violence here. It's just a little push. That Chow is low to the ground. It won't hurt them. But if they start crying, it'll bring unwanted attention to us. Why is someone who cries easily a security guard? Decent points. Let's think of something else. Fine, we'll say there's a drink without a coaster. War crime, yes. All of the war crimes. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we'll all make it to the elevator. Inside, we sing victory a cappella. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't count for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Why is that a thing? Rouge is ducking. Blaze is like shocked. Tails is shocked, and I am super shocked. Half Tails is able to tie them in one. High five each of them. The end of those arms are claws. I'm not touching them. High fives aren't given away willy-nilly. They are to be cherished. I don't think my hands would survive a high five from them. Let's rethink this. Also, why is that kind of thing allowed in this? I thought we weren't supposed to be able to get hurt. They all humored my suggestion. How oddly polite of them. I think maybe you think they're being polite. I think they just genuinely think like this. Tie them in one big knot. My shoes don't have laces. Doesn't anyone there know how to tie a knot? Yes. Well, no. On my cam, I gotta sing all those songs while I do it. I'm gonna step in here and veto this. Let's think of something else. Because someone didn't want to hear my song. I want to hear your song. I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Why am I being the one grabbed? Cry and hope they sympathize, but imagine you're not in pain. Pretend there's nothing wrong. I want to cry. Tails managed to do it. Dogs are to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. It's a train. It's not a real elevator, right? What? How? This is a train! I knew the place would plan would go off without a hitch. And also, what's a coaster? Do you not use coasters? Animal. Absolutely. Even the animals in this game use coasters. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit. It was executed to perfection, even by crying. Enough chatter. Now we'll claim a real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé chow egg. It's a big safe. Well, there's two safes. What could they possibly be storing in all these? You know what a coaster is? A coaster is something you put your drink on. It's like a... That's what... It's like a... Usually kind of like ceramic kind of thing. It's just a square you put coaster. Right? So it's so you don't get that drinks, that like water stain on the table. What could they possibly be storing in all these? This is the casino car. I suppose it's all expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings too? Rings? You could find those lying out of the glass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Right. We gotta find the safe with the Fabergé chow egg inside. Alright, so that's just all the miscellaneous other votes. No question, this has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see, 230401. Oh, April 1st, 2023. Hope Silver murdered him. This game is trash without him. I do hope Silver murdered him. My personal headcanon is that Shadow did not actually go back, and everyone just thinks Silver is Shadow because it is canon that it is canon that like the Sonic characters cannot tell people, like they can't tell Sonic and Shadow apart. They probably can't tell Silver apart either. I'll do the problem is just drink the liquid on the table. Why would you say this? Okay, I'm gonna roll that. Ah, sweetheart, let's see. 230401. Oh, wow. It's here. I have it! Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. What's the problem? Don't drink water off the table. You could open... That would get more... It's a water stain. So, like, even when you get the water off, the stain is still left behind, Turkey. Sheesh. You can open the egg. You can open the egg? You sure can. And all of you will bear witness to its secret. Ancestors or die. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure looks like a bomb. We dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all our hard work? Rouge! Fine, fine. What do we do? Where would I put this thing? It's an actual question. What do we do with a bomb? Oh. Chaos control the egg. Where do you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter. We need a chaos emerald to do that. Oh, dang it. Have Blaze set the egg on fire. Call me crazy, but perhaps fire and explosives shouldn't mix. You don't think fire would neutralize the blast? You just like to say things, don't you, Mark? Maybe. Flip the egg upside down. Mark, what's flipping it going to do? I don't know. Try it. Nothing. Happy? Yes. Twist the egg again. Great idea. Stop. That's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Eat the egg. Not with any salt, I won't. Really, Mark? Probably a poor time for jokes, huh? Rock the egg to sleep. So you think an egg is just cranky and needs a nap? Is that what you're telling us? Everyone's always mad at the idea, guy. Take one for the team. Here, give it to me. Okay, get as far away from me as possible. Just remember as I am, a hero. No, Mark, we won't let you do that. I mean, if that's what they want, who are we to stop? The microwave kid is obviously not going to sacrifice himself. The body's far too scrawny to contain any sort of blast. True. Let's think of something else, quickly. I think this is the actual answer. Open ever see if there's wires to cut. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire. You gotta cut one like the movies. Eat the table then. No. Then there'll be teeth marks on the table. This isn't a movie, Mark. This is real life. He's got a good point. Smash the egg against the wall. Alright, here goes nothing. Rouge. We should probably think of a different plan. I like Blaze and Rouge, like, together. They're a nice dynamic. Let Rouge kiss the egg. It's as they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. What a prude. Tell the egg to stop. Eat the teeth marks? Then there'll be teeth marks on the teeth marks. Stop. That did nothing. I can't believe I just did that. Stop with the egg. Just how I like my eggs smushed. I guess you don't like this idea. Obviously not. Tails, cool it down. Cool them on now with your tails like a fan. Worth a try. I still hear ticking, however refreshing the breeze might be. Okay, new plan. Let's first check and see what happens. Are you insane? You just want us to blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Mark. That is our goal. Let's I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Mark, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just Espio did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. Oh, I forgot. Okay, one efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless. They can perform a variety of tasks, by cleaning the trash messes afterwards. Riders can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Ha! Got it! Totally intentional. Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as the Fabergé chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. Then we all died. The egg, it opened. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. We both really were onto something. Whew! My, well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. Marge's right, thankfully. Yeah, look what's inside. Wow, look at that sparkle, and it's so heavy, too. The final secret to the Fabergé chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect, it's exquisite, it's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? Well, I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé chow egg's secret. I wonder why, if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted, even though we just did a lot of shouting. Good call. Let's go. Heist done-ified. Complete. I should have said complete. Dang it. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend okay. Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun. I prefer to never do it again. Now Rouge. Rouge? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What is it, darling? Well, those blueprints, now that you're done with them, maybe we could have a look? Well, I appreciate your assistance, as I said, to finders, keepers. I need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Everyone is more powerful than you, Mark. Well, we'll get out of your way for now, then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these he passed through earlier. Again, I would not be surprised if it's just silver and no one can tell the difference. Even this is the version of Blaze that doesn't know silver, so it'll be fine. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. Wait a second. If we have to unlock the door to continue forward, then why was it unlocked last car? We assumed that it was Amy unlocking them. But if it's not actually unlocked, then maybe that's a clue. I've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. Very much seems like an Among Us person. Doors unlocked for both of you. Stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Mark. Let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. I can actually check things. I wasn't able to do that before. Keepers, these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I cannot wonder how they're controlled. I don't know, the conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. If clearly they're sentient. Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile. Tails, we must search the trash bin! It's empty. Oh? Oh, did I hear an O? I've always believed in a thorough investigation, even peeking through the trash. It's about persistence, Tails. My dad told me that when he met my mother, he would drive to her work 2 hours every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date, and when she arrived at the restaurant, she found 24 roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence. That's very sweet, but all that's in the bin is a lollipop stick. A lollipop stick? Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop. That's all that's here. Mark, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower? Just leave me be. So, Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Can I interest you on anything on the menu? I'm good for now, thank you. Though maybe the egg is a bomb thing destroyed my appetite. Yeah, I was nervous myself. Give me the lollipop stick. Yeah, that could be a clue. Who here likes lollipops? We could tell you sweat out of your uniform pretty often. Yeah, you're a very animated person. Wow. The mark just keeps getting burned by like the cast. Do you think you'd go over your alibi again for us, please? When Ava began the murder mystery, what did you do? Sure, we left the dining car, and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé chow egg. We walked and talked to the casino car, where we then went our separate ways. I scoped around to discover the egg was here. How did you know the egg was here? It's like up an elevator. After that, I played the slot machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but didn't leave the car. I gave him your present, which he stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left. Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof you were here playing the slots? I do, actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash-out voucher. You take a look. Let's see here. For 14,000 credits? That's an enormous payout. How did you... I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smirk, she's so self-aware. Well, thank you for your time, boys. Anytime. And Tails, do tell Cream I said hi, won't you? Of course, can do. Alright, whoops, I have to go through the full dialogue. I can change one of these panels, right? Jackpot. 1,800,660 rings. Albay got chucked up in Grand Theft Chow. We're not... Oh, we are stealing a Chow. Actually, they're a non-animated person. Well, like a still frame of motion portrait version. Knight's Pinball. No cheating. Visit Twinkle Park. Here's the table. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play in any for fun. Well, want to play Jack? I don't know how to play that. It's easy, let me show you. Mark, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. Ready for some Hold'em? I don't know how to play that. Oh, so I guess the other dialogue option would be... Mark, we simply don't... Oh, I know, it's the same thing each time. Can't do any of these ones. We could do the slots. Ooh, should I give the slot machine a try? Yes. Oh, let's see. Big money, big money. Oh, I lost. Do I try again? Mark, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing? Big money? I'm gonna get it this time. You'll see. Oh, I lost. Maybe next time we'll get it. I'm starting to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails. I got it this time. Oh, I lost. Do I try again? Yes. Big money. Big money. Have you ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy? The sunk cost fallacy, the phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy of course in action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it is clear that abandonment would be more beneficial. Of course I've heard of it. Why do you ask? No reason. Alright, big money, big money! Yes. I'll be over here when you decide you're done. Big money. It'd be cool if they put like a small % chance that you actually win. But I think it's just gonna keep saying I lost over and over again. Oh, thank goodness. I really thought I lost you there for a second. Oh yeah, let's go. More gambling. More gambling. Sergeant Rouge. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now what can I do for you, darlings? Are you hungry? What a paltry menu. Not a lot of options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass. Not a problem. Just let me know if you need something later. Sure, if I need a bag of chips, I'll holler. That's not on the menu, actually. Afraid you're wrong about that. Do you think you're coming over your alibi again for us, Rouge? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her into my Fabergé chow egg hunt. We split up at the casino car, and I went searching for the blueprints. I walked through the library and saloon cars till I found it in the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around, and I have the blueprints on me. Hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and to find the blueprints myself. We appreciate you answering our questions, Rouge. You take care now. Likewise, darling. Oh, there's chips. That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. And we saw Dr. Eggman's book. I think this might be set up by Eggman. He's an evil scientist and always caused trouble for us in Sonic. Every poke show I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not so surprised to see this here. That's fair, I suppose I shouldn't be so surprised then. It's totally Eggman's train. Like, that's obvious at this point. I think that's everything. Ready to get going? Maybe a few more games. Don't let this unsolved murder slow you down. Let's find Shadow. Let's do it. Oh, Chow are playing music. They're playing the music. The lounge car. Now is as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you've made it here. I see you made it here, Tails. But I expect the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You will have to tell me why. If you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, Mark, it seems like Shadow isn't going to talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, ready to find some answers, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Mark Merchant. Mark, could you open the wardrobe, please? Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out? Or worse, someone leaps out? I just think you should do it. Refuse. Alright, tough love, I get it. Here goes nothing. Ah! Oh, just some sweaters. See, not so bad, huh? Just dusty. Yeah, I guess you're right. Boo! Ah! Sorry, couldn't help it. Mark, I'm fragile. There's a pull cord. Tails, you see this? A pull string? Mark! What, it's gotta activate something. What the back of the wardrobe opened. There's a full passageway back here. Come on, we have to see where this leads. He's curious, this must mean something big. Oh, this is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library. I don't believe it. How does that work on a train? Shh, quick, back to the passage before they spot us. We need to add that to our inventory. How do you add the whole hidden passage to the inventory? Whole string of the wardrobe reveals a secret hidden passage. Upon inspection, leads from the lounge to the library. Presenting Big Chow Band. Take a beat. Visit Music Plant Zone. Anyway, glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. Could you please tell us? No way! Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready. I'm so curious what it is. She seems confident. We'll hold you to it. Can I do the other one? Are you sharing is caring? No, it's the same dialogue response. Turkey is leaving us. Can I take your order? I'm not ordering a single thing till we get birthday cake. Cake first, dinner after. Otherwise I'll get full on dinner and can't have any cake. You have priorities. I respect that. It just makes sense. Hey, it's the Big Chow Band. Play us a ditty. They don't miss. Those Chow understand music. That was spiritual. I feel reawakened. There's another robot arm just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh, no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you give me a high five? He doesn't seem to be listening to you, but I can give you a high five. Oh, sweet! Bring me a cold chow cola? Nope, not listening to me. I'm quite parched, too. Me too, I didn't drink any water before doing this gig. I could run and get a chow cola for you. Oh, no, I'll be alright. Thank you, Tails. I'm the one that's supposed to be working here, after all. Yeah, it's really easy for you to forget that. Almost suspiciously easy. Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help with either of you with. I asked that you leave me be. That stare's so cold. Or maybe we will get out of here, actually. Mark, we certainly will not talk. Nothing I can help either of you with. I asked that you leave me be. Oh, it's the same thing. Can I take your order? I'll take you up on that coffee. When I'm back in the dining car, I'll whip that right up. A coffee on a train. There's no better combination. Some marshmallows would make it perfect. In coffee? Look, every muscle in his body to agree with Tails. Can't we just leave? Mike, we can't move on until we interrogate Shadow. Oh yeah, I guess I was getting a bit ahead of myself. I guess you were. Oof, better get back to the investigation. Wow, Tails, you have to check this out. These windows are huge. What a view. I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. I just thought the same thing. We're in sync, my friend. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge is a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely. Seems convenient. It is a shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. Oh, that's a hint. A keyring must be Shadow's, the locksmith. Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Oh, he's been giving them out. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it. Keyring is added to your inventory. Sees a printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic singing a song. Oh, this printer's surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. And here you go. Oh shoot, is that the person from Sonic Forces in the background? Yup, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. I like rowing a boat. You can see Big the cat out the window. Wait, hang on, I think I remember which buttons to press. Is it really that complicated? Have you ever had a printer work when you wanted it to? No. I think that's probably a reference to a song. Shadow stare in the background is great. That is Big the cat. He's fishing. Is Big the cat the murderer? Oh, he's definitely the murderer. Tails hasn't told us we have enough clues yet, but Amy also is hiding something. Are we missing something? We have the passageway. I'm gonna just interrogate. Because Amy, no? Okay, we're missing something. We are missing something. The waste bin! Tails. No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin is empty, Mark. You've been disappointed every time. Are you gonna get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Mark? There's always something in the trash bin! Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Ha 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 ha! Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website? It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory! Woo! Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bin. Crumpled paper is added to your inventory. Clues guide. I like how even though that's not a clue he wanted to collect, he's like, alright, now we have enough clues. Maybe he just wants me to stop looking in places. Ball paper found in the trash. Kind of want to see what it is. Tell us what it was. I always thought a lock would have more keys than that. Time to interrogate. Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and I know why. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door right here in the lounge car is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? The Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others, so the unlocked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conductor, you all, get out and leave me be. While my source can back up these claims, they will remain obnoxious, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? Also, who is your source? I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly! I think Mark and I can explain the car change, however. Mark, what evidence do we have that shows Sonic could have gotten to the dining car? We have a hidden passageway. Okay, just get my thoughts in order. I chose the evidence. Oh, this is suspicious. This is not exactly the loungiest of ones. And the presence of the like dark colors and the fact that again there's like some kind of motion thing where like this game is not handling motion very well. It's pretty kind of freaky, you know. Just got enough rings. Marks, and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. What? A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library card, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car. Excellent work, Mark the merchant. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door of the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course this is just a theory. A Sonic theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop. Is it gonna be Eggman? He's gonna be like, who do you ask? Because like, it's Eggman, obviously. Like, seems Tail and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library card, then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Do you have any guesses? Oh, well, Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because... well, Espio was reading. Espio was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library card. Look, I believe you. You're currently my number one suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh? If he must know, I needed to give him a key. Right, because Sonic has been... Shadow has been giving people keys. Auto Lock's been giving away keys. Shadow's been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true, everyone's able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps Mark and I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can do what? What do you... Mark, we have keys! That feels good, and now to get my thoughts in order. Thinking time. I can't talk during thinking time, it's too think heavy. Takes a lot of effort to think, okay? There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys on that key ring. Those are the 2 keys Shadow meant to give Espio and Vector. No way! Or what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth, then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason would he have for locking all the doors? She's right, her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Mark and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. We do? Why does he keep including me? I never know what's happening! First, Amy, I just have one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Ta-da! Yeah, turns out SBO was lying. He was not actually in the library car. Shouldn't have handled him an alibi. Almost everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Just Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Mark? Oh, yes, Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the car the key, except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Shadow wanted to keep us away. Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us, Mark. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? I'm wearing this cake, and also you're at my birthday party. How dare. Mark, show me evidence. Huh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep just Amy away. Also, it was Tails' hypothesis. Why are you looking at me? Crumpled paper. Of course. Phew, just organized my thoughts. Because he was ordering the concert tickets. This is tricky. Oh no, I've been hurt. It's really glitching out though. Again, I think it's just an issue with the emulation, but it almost feels creepypasta-esque. You went rooting through the trash? Huh, what is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band Kick It website. Tails, don't! This is Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them! Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite. All the members have B after their name? Yes, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though. The tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Stato was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Fails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printer on the Hot Honey Band's ticket website exists because Shadow was buying the tickets for Amy. What? Shadow, is this true? You're trying to give me concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Shadow, I used that printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident? Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. I thought you were the ultimate life form. I can't believe this. After I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine, the surprise is ruined anyway. Oof, probably our fault there. Sorry, that's all a detective job is, suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone had a gift, except for me. Word for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. You didn't have to admit that you forgot a gift. You could have just said that you waited too long. Concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Is that my appointment you kept speaking of? The time you were able to actually buy the concert tickets? Precisely, I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow. It's because the conductor gave me this. The key opens up any door in the train. I've gone through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw. The birthday key. Epic rap failures of history. Though ultimate life form versus computer, go. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege. Shadow, your guests were so sweet, and after I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me. I don't know if... Too late, it's happening! I can't wait, the show of a lifetime! Oh, fine. Happy birthday, Amy. I took lots of pictures from the concert, you two. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all this. This wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalistic reporter down the drain. It's the chameleon again. Or Eggman. Anyway, I'm curious, who was the source for your big scoop? I would like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a following feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd like to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. And I'll join as well. Time to see this through the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Mark, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this tale. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on then. Let's do it. The end is nigh. By nigh, I mean now. Can't believe a secret passage was here this whole time. That would have been very useful. Yeah, the library is closest to the bathroom. It would have been really convenient. I see our priorities are different. Come on to the conductor's car. I wonder what we'll find there. The conductor, I'm sure. Admittedly, I haven't seen the conductor in a while. Hope he's alright. Anything else? I don't think so. Let's go. Ready to go to the conductor's car? It's now or never. Like that song from Splatoon. Alright. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In the my short term working on this team, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty? Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd, I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last I saw him was when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, I want time to investigate. Yeah, we don't have, yeah. Let's crack on. Oh, we can talk to them too. Did this fall over when the train spread up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say in the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise? Alright, we get it. He loves the life. Shadow. Isn't it odd we haven't seen the conductor since the dining hall? I figured he had to drive the train the entire time. I'd guess the same, but the train's quick speed up is odd, and we currently don't know where he is. Hope he's alright. Admittedly, I do miss his laugh. Fa ha ha. Anyway, before we talk to Amy, I think we should keep looking around for clues. Oh, good call. It's Amy the murderer. A microphone! We could talk to the whole train with this! Should I say something? So you can hear your armpit stink. Oh, you're reaching for the microphone? It's gonna cost us my job. My armpits certainly do not, they're clean. I'm sure they are, Careless. I'm just being silly. Perhaps not the audience for that sort of joke. We got a beatbox. Well, why are you reaching for the mic? Just to offer our guests some musical entertainment. Definitely going to be fired. That was impressive, Mark. Thank you for sharing. But you know, I'm alright. I don't need to check this trash bin. You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he is finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. But how old is Sonic? How old is the Sonic Status franchise? Is it 32 years old? Many future sorrow be fleeting. Oh yes, I wish that too. So there's obviously this pick on the ground. This robot arm has been completely torn off. That's alarming. Yuck, how creepy. That arm is powerful. I'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, aye, sir. Broken robot arm is added to your inventory. The cord of a robotic arm is completely sliced through. I humored the idea of an axe causing this, but weapons aren't allowed on the train. There's a monitor. I noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Francis is 36 years old. This game's strategy is actually really good. Usually the soundtrack to the Sonic games is usually pretty good. The robo-arm. Yes, they were used to show information in advertisements. They're nice. The picture's really clear. I would watch a full movie on one. I saw a slide that said "Happy Birthday, Amy." That was so cute. The next ad, being for nasal medication, was a little jarring, though. The high-quality screens probably didn't do that ad any favors. Not at all. Perhaps too much detail. I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can, which we know from the book. Did they teach you how to drive it? Oh no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true, you could drive this train flawlessly. Aw, guys. Clearly this murder weapon is important. What's this? Is someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart, that's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right, the train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard. Let's make note of this. Blow darts added to your inventory. That's all the clues. Would have found on the door that no dart board nearby, though. Suspicious. We actually have to talk to him. Well, you two, think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Mark? Ready to solve this case? Yes. Everyone, this is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. It's accusing time. The gang's all here. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce the prime suspect with assistance from Mark. Why isn't Sonic showing up? Sonic is dead, Mark. Yeah, the conductor, I don't think the conductor is Eggman. He doesn't look like Eggman. It looks like there's a struggle here. Plus, I think, yeah, although I thought originally that Eggman had made the train. I still think we could be Silver. Vector, real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Ready, let's go get him. I'll tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense. I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities. I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, Espio. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. I'd say it says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms. Count me in. That'll be next year's thing. So glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty fun too. Ah! Alright, that's enough streaming. Huh. What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's not responding to us. Sonic, Sonic! What, is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less! Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles! So ask again, which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room. That looks like Eggman's mustache, the little side things. And punish the ones responsible. Sonic, he really was hurt this whole thing, and I did nothing. Mark tried to warn you, but no. I'm right, am I wrong? I must take down the murderer. Tails, Mark, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? It's probably Espio. He's the only one who doesn't actually have an alibi because it was invalidated by Sonic, by Shadow. Although, again, it's probably not actually Espio. It's probably the murderer. Sure, I'll do Espio. Espio, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you? Huh. I didn't know such a thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. What, you're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library card reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. Oh, save. I'm saving a new file because should have saved. Well, we can just play through a lot of the game first to get to the... New evidence is coming to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence, so that's right. Come on, could you fill everyone in? What do we find that brings into question Espio's alibi? Espio could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, Murmur. It's true you didn't miss a question, but I think Mark and I can explain that too, Mark. How did Espio know everything in the train manual he was reading? He's a poet, so a quick reader. A ninja like him speed reads. Espio's a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined. I thought he just realized it after getting attacked by robot arms. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd, memorizing a whole book. I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know, what is plausible? Espio is particularly skilled. I've known Espio a long time. He once sped read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. If I'm right, and Espio quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage, then Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Since you're only talking about what ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about this hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How would Espio even known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage. Mark and I may not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does, Mark. Who is there to prove Espio knew about the hidden passage? Oh. Is it Shadow? Shadow was the one... We know that Shadow didn't see him. That's actually what I had in mind. They told us we could see something later. And now's the time to take a look. Oh! So Knuckles was part of Team Chaotix. Also, I would like to point out that this invalidates your theory that we might need to save, because clearly it would have told me if it wasn't the right person. Who has evidence to prove Espio knew about the hidden passage? Why, that is Rouge. Rouge, we need to see those blueprints. Blueprints? You stole blueprints? Whatever, I already used it to discover more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are added to your inventory. This right here is a blueprint for the entire train. As you could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rouge had them. Well, Mark, do you have an answer for him? How could Espio have seen those blueprints? Espio found them before Rouge did. Rouge, where did you find the blueprints? Oh, on the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving. So that means Espio had time to find the blueprints and discover their hidden passage. In my theory, Espio looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Mark and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm Espio caused Sonic, but Mark and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich. Pray tell, if I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? The blow dart. Come on, you're this close. What would Sonic do? I like how we think, what does Sonic do? And then do something completely unrelated to solving a mystery, because that is what Sonic would do. What? What? That's not fair. It had to sneak in some usual Sonic BS in, otherwise it wouldn't be a real Sonic game. Alright. Time to crack this case wide open. The boulder was found here in the conductor's room. Something ninjas definitely use. I believe Espio used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Ah, so you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a robot blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it? Do you deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, how was Sonic found in the dining car? We just went over the secret passage. So onto something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors, and Espio didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Mark and I know another way it could have been done. We do? Do we? What evidence? Is there another way this could be done? Not the blueprints. Is it the arm? Why? How could the arm? Like, is it the map? No, it's not the map. I guess the blueprints might have a route on them, but I don't know what route. Didn't we already go over the secret passageway? Well, I guess we're doing it. We've reached that part, like in a Phoenix Wright game, where you don't actually know the answer, but you keep just kind of like trying to, you just guess. I just realized the platforms that crumble have crumbly stuff on them. Now let's take a look. Especially didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car. Then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor's car, and it goes all the way to the dining car. I don't remember seeing this. Huh? I didn't even see that area. That's some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it. Through the vent over there? He vented! The vent, of course, that must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word, there is a path back here. there, and a track. A track, huh? A track for the robot arms, I think. This must be the path the arms take to move throughout the train. So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car. Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you both realized we both couldn't fit up there. Esprie's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails. I didn't answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? You broke the arms. How to think of my argument. Sus. Very sus. Come on, Mark. You can do this. Come on, I'm missing all the rings. Not enough rings, no! Gotta try again to think. Thinking is so hard, you need so much money to think. I think I'm doing worse this time. Yeah, I'm definitely doing worse this time. How do I run into everything? I got less rings that time. Not enough rings. Come on, I can do it. Just have to run into all that stuff. Immediately ran into more stuff as I said that. Alright, we need more rings. I wonder how long this was in development. There's a lot of effort put into it. I heard this isn't like developed by the Sonic team. This was like part fan work. For 10. Come on, come on, there we go. I'm extra for good measure. Like a year, maybe. They just started last April Fools. Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly a fight broke out here, and one of those robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there's a track the robot arms use that continues to the vent. Makes sense of the fan work. Sonic fans are very creative. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, passed out from a blow dart, and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails. We have to admit these are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directed to SBO yet, but I have found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information. I believe that information came from SBO. Who received that information? Amy. Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. SBO lied to me. Thinking about that one bit of post-credits for Sonic Movie 2 where Sonic is revealed when one kid says, "Is that Sonic.exe?" SB told me Sonic was locking doors to trap Sonic. But we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, SBO. No, of course not, Amy. Must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was looking out for my fellow passenger's safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, SBO. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time while you were stationed in a room with a hidden passage? And now you're lying to me? On my birthday? Of all days? It is his job to lie. Maybe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that only could have been one person. Oh, we did the pointy thing. It was you, Ashfield. You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, hi. You're waking up. Hey, guys. Sonic, you're okay. Anyway, calm down. Put down the hammer. Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, Espio was the murderer. Right. Espio jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart though, really? It's non-lethal poison, you'll just be sleepy for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. Espio left me there. Something important, the cake. Also, I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. Oh, not the cake. Also, it stole my cake. Sonic, are you feeling alright? Do you need to lie back down? No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor's car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train. When he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When I looked, I realized the train's powered by a Flicky. A Flicky, the tiny animal. There's only one person twisted enough to use a Flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. Just got back from the most interesting band and orchestra concert ever. That means I'm sure it was a great concert. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was driving it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. I mean, you can kind of tell from talking to them. Right as we saw the Flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop! What are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed through the right arm, slicing it off the rail it was on. Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. Ah! The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. So we should probably get off the train now. Oh no! I'm still on the train. Evan, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic. That is the least of our worries now, Espio. Yeah, we already knew that. Just looking at him. The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us? I thought that was how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? That's a make-believe game. No one can get hit with a dough dart. I'm just following the rules. Also, yeah, again, like, it didn't kill him. You just brought out our Sonic, stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Barrage Express. Staff. Dang it, staff. It was all me. I was the murderer. What is that? It says we can read. What is this, instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture? Who instructed those arms to attack? Really? It's a badnik. Who or what? Mark, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart? The train itself, which is manufactured by Eggman. I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while, so I think the train itself is plotting something. First we learned the train's a badnik, and now it's out to get us? Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us? I don't know the train's full intent, what the train's full intent is. But Corey's been tampering in a murder mystery game, and also has been made by Eggman. Amy's hammer is a weapon, isn't it? It's the lighter weapon, it's not the good weapon. Plot hole. Train! Come out and show yourself! Amy, the entire train is here. It's my birthday, and I don't need you messing with it. Amy hitting the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy, this train can have it. Come on, there's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? Oh no, it's going into lockdown. What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. Does the train not want the conductor to leave? Is the train talking? Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. You were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? Are you surprised you found out this was a bad deck? After I delivered your annoying party right to his egg fortress. Annoying? The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. What are you? Enough. The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of us these buttons turns the train off? Whoa. Sonic. Ha 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 ha. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Ah! Wah! No, no! I can't keep my footing. Ah! Lots of screaming involved in this one. Normal Sonic Adventure. A bunch of evidence is falling out of my pants. My head, tails, Amy. Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hanging in there. It seems the train arms threw us back into the dining car. Where's everyone else? A great question, but for now, are you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me? I feel terrible, honestly. Yeah, things aren't looking the brightest. When the situation's dark, it's up to us to shine the way forward and escape from the city. Sonic's just as cool as everyone says. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea, lead the way. Save. Robot arm. Hey, one of those robotic arms are here too. Yeah, it swiped at me. Best leave it alone, the train's definitely mad at us. Good call, we gotta get out of here before the alarm swipes at us again. That yellow glow is chilling. I miss what was just showing us the weather. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I missed the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, Eggman. Oh, you spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage of one of my passenger trains. You created this train? Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ignoring that, they certainly didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your town just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for my future schemes. We're in too far to quit. We gotta ride inside the end. Yes, I know. Even if it still takes us till 2 o'clock. Maybe not that long. Let me guess, another death egg, Dr. Predictable? The people fear giant spheres. It's science. Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends were all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the crane quite upset. Did you not know this was happening? Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capacity of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happened on board. The train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. This confirms that the train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking. I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon an army of badniks. First to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward. People for a giant anything, dumbass. The train wants delivers to Eggman for a reward. Most of my robots ask for something simple, like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Ciao. He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train is the motivation, and being made by Eggman is no doubt powerful. Not to mention we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train perfectly had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I don't believe in either of these things, but I guess I only have two options here. Am I at fault here? No, neither of these things are true. Hey. I can tell this situation's getting to you. Oh yeah, sorry. I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you there. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you helping me think through this before I do something rash like usual. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe, okay? We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. Oh, I was having my buddy Eric once. I don't believe you. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? Believe me, what would you do? The entire Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? I do like Sonic giving a pep talk here. So what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head on and rescue my friends by any means necessary. Here, stand back. Sonic says something about getting under his skin. Well, with one big whine-out, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the doors open. This is Sonic's theme song from the adventure games. I see. Yeah, now that the great road's clear, nothing can stop us. Right on under your pants, I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Actually, give me a second. I get it. Well, let's wait know when you're ready. Is there anything else to click on? Can I click on these again? Segment built this train, huh? They're just drawing on it now. We know what we have to do. Ready to go save our friends? Go to the bathroom. Oh, no, it's the same thing. Let's do this. To the conductor's car to end this mystery. I'm actually thinking about my AU Sonic breaking Sonic by thinking, what would break me? Oh. Huh. Alright, our friends are rocked up in the cars ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, it should be fast enough to bust through the next door, too. Ready? Let's do this. Oh, this is coming back. Also, we can see the sprites more up close and not through the... Pretty hard to see them otherwise. Oh no, I might not be able to get enough rings. Also, the graphics issues are super obvious when we do this. Perfect. Oh, I just started over. The graphics look great. I love the pixel art here, but the fact that this game cannot handle movement at all is a bit of a damper on the mood. Dang it. Got it. Shaboom. Came up with 3 things: his speed, his friends, and his pride. And then he thought of a 4th for the other Sonic: his morality. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. Oh shoot. This is a nice ending. I like they were going through all of these think sections. That's why we had to think in the first place. Turns out it is what Sonic would do. Dang it, I missed it. Oh, just barely got that. Shablam. You all came for us. Of course, but let's move. The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward. My reward is to get off this stupid train. Let's go. Okay, we took like the worst path. Not enough rings. Gotta find the right path. I think middle. That'll be 10, and then right. Another 10. Wabam! Sonic! It's about time. I thought we were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's boogie. We actually give Earthbound vibes. They're very nice backgrounds. Oh, come on. There we go. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor car. Say no more. Let's go. This really cannot handle the movement. Not enough rings. So the first challenge is Kane and Sonic to make a spike wall and keep distracting and allowing you to win, hurting his pride and speed. Oh, I missed that. We should have enough here. Well, if I don't run into anything again. Shalabam! Sonic! Sonic, you're here. Heck, that's no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right, I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this. Then he picks a time where he wasn't a good person time, like calling out his hypocrisy with Big and Eggman and other things, making him feel like a bad friend. Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must possibly dispose of them to get my plans for Eggman Land, and probably another death egg. Don't teleport us to the future! Teleport you all to the future where I've already ruled the planet. Sure, I'll do that, whatever. Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. I will not, Mal. My wish will be granted. You wish, or you mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it, just bring me those overgrown mammals. Or that Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail. This is it, everyone. Get ready. Let's take this thing down. Then he hurts his pride by knocking him down a peg. Oh, boss fight! Against the train. I immediately died. We all know trains are evil. We should have seen this coming. Also, I'm quite bad at it. like we're racing a train than fighting a train here. None of you can possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing? Who do you mean, the conductor? He's retiring, you just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you, that's messed up. Give him apart, kill his Sonic, or let his friends die. Oh, kill Heroeswap Sonic, I see. Shut up, just shut up. He doesn't want to face the truth. Unfortunately, we're going to beat him in a race on a train. He's a train. We're on him, but we're also fighting him in a race. Our plot's never been this strong. Although I do think that this is a stronger plot than most Sonic games. Eggman, Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish. Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? It's tricky. Doing real bad at it. Oh, barely. Conductor! You promised me. You promised. Let him speak. Unhand him. Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old and tired. Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely, so lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? No, stop. What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this. We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this. No! The train is speeding up! Oh no! The train is on! It's actually attacking us! Yo, it's shooting at us! And hitting me because I'm bad at this game! Oh my god. I am so actually terrible at this. Oh, gosh dang it. Not enough rings. Oh no, I'm being hit left and right by pretty much everything. I'm on. No, not enough. Not enough rings. God, I'm so bad at this. Come on. You can beat a stupid train. That work? Why do I keep getting hit by everything? One of these days. Oh, so we need to suck Hero Sonic as a Hero Swap Sonic as a breakdown. I see. Classic of evil people. There we go. Gosh dang it. There we go. Finally. Take that, train. Got him. Oh. A Flicky. This is just like the lore card, where my ex-best friend with Detective Eggman left detective work to join Eggman. This really is a bad nick. The stakes rise every second, huh? We gotta save him. On it. Let's show our full power. By playing this minigame, then I'm really bad at it more. I think that'll just show how bad I am. But who am I to challenge a master plan? I like how there's multiple paths through the minigames. Through this minigame. It mirrors the kind of optimization puzzle that Sonic games can be, where you have to find the best path. Well, he breaks down to he wants to be like him. We tried to beat him. The world kept throwing him down, and he gave in. Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me, selfish? How dare you? 100 rings. We need a life for this. And I know just how to get one. I mean, probably not this, but, you know. This is the closest. We'll get 100 rings. It's just as good as taking a life. Also, I did not get hit by lasers. That I am told is helpful for, if not getting a life, keeping one. Final shot. No, 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 no! No! I'll grab the Flicky. Oh. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. And then the train died. The end. The train is slowing down. Great hits, Amy. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I am sorry for the trouble. So what was I supposed to do? What did I do wrong? And Sonic was just silent. I think our work here is done. Let's get off this thing. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together, including that time you tried to kidnap me. Because, I mean, he did turn evil, so, you know, all he could is a strong word. We made it. We did it! Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over. Maybe next birthday, we just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties? Parties where by the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually going to miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Become one of the main cast, just one of the random people who just kind of keep getting added. Become obscure Sonic character number 95. He did all he could until he couldn't take it anymore. I see. Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours. You honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try. I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning, and you need to pack. I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible. I need you home. I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Oh, who's this? An old friend, I think. I mean, the AI is different than the chickie that we know. But it is kind of nice to think of him as the actual friend. Mark should be the straight man to the cast. I do like Mark just being a character. Maybe they'll return for more April Fool's thing. I do like Mark's character generally, as much as everyone makes incredible amounts of fun of him. Well, cutie, that's for sure. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Seems that Flicky found a friend. Or seems that Flicky found a friend. Great job saving that good old guy, SPO. It was the least I could do, Sonic. Everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be, you're just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a bow dart. Seriously, a dart? It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry. We're cool. And now that we're all safe, it was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, I am starving. I forgot we never ate. And I'm out of a job. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Also, we're not going to stop Eggman from, building more evil stuff? I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic? Wait, where'd he go? Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery, and look what I bought. Oh, a birthday cake. Oh, that was really quick for them to lift it up. Happy birthday, Amy. To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of a birthday darling. A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish. May our friendship go stronger each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personacity. Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word. We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Amy. Happy birthday to you. You guys, we almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right? Wouldn't dream of it. Now let's have some cake. Yes, please. Dig in, everyone. Yay. Oh, it's chocolate. We did it. Wait, Eggman. Let's go, Dad. The party. Offline. That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath. The happy rubber duck or the angry one? Angry! Sour choice, your evilness. Shut it! And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment and then back to things as they were. I kind of would have liked it if it was just the start of Mark just getting entangled in their lives every so often. Say your metal, Sonic. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I quit my job. Pretty traumatic experience. Also, I want to quit my job. And then, 1 million in the lottery. Now I'm practicing my singing. And after all that, I managed to fly to space. That's just been my life. The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. That was a great game. Glad I played it. Of my own volition. I want cake, but I don't want to make it. Clara could make the cake, right? I mean, it would be easy for Clara to make that watermelon cake, right, Mom? Look at these credits. That was a great game. I liked it. It had a lot of emotional heart. You could tell that people cared a lot about Sonic. It was incredible. It was incredible. It was just... I really liked it. The art style in here is great. It matches pretty well with the current the Mania art style that's been going around. It was fun. everyone made fun of Mark. There was a lot of good chemistry. Sonic did a pick me up speech, which is always nice. And I think it was just a really good game. I was waiting for a really good couple. They are. I liked we got to see a lot of characters. Galaxy World finally got to see Blaze not be a babysitter again. We got to see Eggman's various, like, there's like the Sonic Boom robots and the Metal Sonic, and I think the new one from Frontiers, Sage. It's great. You can tell he's a labor of love. Very good game. I hope they do like more of these kinds of things. It was definitely a quick game. It was a good game for stream because it was definitely a quick run through it once. I actually was expecting I was expecting a multi-path like thing. I don't know why I was expecting that because I don't know, I'm a weird person. Secret History Tales is technically an EXE now. Huh. Yeah, no, I had a lot of fun with this. My voice, I will say, it was hard on my voice, and also, yeah, it was hard on my voice. Reminds me again, I liked doing voices, but I didn't take it as seriously as I have in the past, which I think was important, because in the past I've gotten real burnt out on the voices. And again, even a small visual novel takes like 3.5 hours to do when you're reading everything aloud. So there's a reminder of how hard visual novels could be on this channel. It was really fun. This has been something. Has been said something about Amy, I think. Orticule from Solid Colors. Oh, they are in Boom though, right? The cartoon Boom. Because I've seen clips of the show. Oh, with her eyes closed. Oh yeah, she can make the cake with her eyes closed. Made purely of fondant. You nailed SPO's dialogue. Thank you. In the description of one of the something about my Amy videos, Amy and Tails referred to as Tails EXE and Sonic EXE. Huh. Interesting. Moral story. Big the cat, the dog. Oh, that's great. The stray cat's outside Justin's house. Thank you, Sonic, for letting us make this game, and thank you for playing. Happy April Fool's Day, observed. All the best Sonic games are made by the fans. Well, that's everything. I mean, Amy XE, not Sonic. Well, thank you all for watching. It's been a while, and it's pretty late. So I will let you all go. Yeah, thanks. Click on the links in the description. There's a thing. There's stuff. There's the archive and Discord and Twitter. And just thanks everyone for coming by and watching the April Fool's stream. I guess we've reached our destination. Ooh, bye-bye. I don't know if that's an explicit Kirby reference, but I will view it as such. Oh yeah, that took a lot out of me. Yeah, well, bye everyone.